This is not just a story of love, it's a story of how one man's imagination and courage protected his child from the horrors of the Holocaust. It shows that even in dark times, love and humor can keep the light alive. Let's begin this beautiful and emotional journey. A funny man with big ducksure mess. The story begins in the 1930s, in Italy. Guido is a young Jewish man with a big heart, a funny nature, and endless energy. He moves to a town called Arezzo with his friend Ferruccio to find work and chase his dreams. Guido doesn't have much, but he's always smiling. He wants to open a bookshop one day. He believes life is full of magic if you look at it with joy. The lady of his dreams. One day, Guido meets Dora, a beautiful school teacher. She literally falls into his arms while escaping a wasp, and he instantly calls her Princessa, which means princess. Dora belongs to a rich family and is engaged to a government officer, Rodolfo. But Guido never gives up, keeps meeting her accidentally on purpose, always making her laugh. He hides in her school, surprises her at the opera, and even serves her food by pretending to be a waiter. Slowly, Dora realizes that she loves Guido's joyful heart more than Rodolfo's position. Love WYNS. One rainy night, Dora is at her engagement party, but she doesn't want that life. Guido arrives in a magical moment, riding a horse into the hall, and Dora jumps onto the horse and runs away with him. They get married. They have a baby boy, Joshua. Guido opens his dream bookshop. Life is perfect, full of jokes, bedtime stories, and laughter. One of the cutest scenes is when Guido asks Joshua what is the most wonderful thing in life, and the boy answers, going on my mother's shoulders. Trouble BAGNS. Time passes. Now it's the early 1940s, and World War II is at its peak. The Nazis have started targeting Jews, and anti-Semitic laws spread across Italy. Guido's bookshop is vandalized with hateful messages. He tries to laugh it off, but fear is rising. One day, on Joshua's 5th birthday, German soldiers arrest Guido and his family because they are Jewish. Dora is not Jewish, but she insists on going with her husband and son. She says, I'm going with them. That's my family. They are sent to a Nazi concentration camp, a prison where many Jews were killed during the Holocaust. A father's greatest GAM inside the camp. Men and women are separated. Guido and Joshua are together. Dora is in the women's section. Guido sees how terrifying the place is. Hunger, guards, death, and fear everywhere. But he doesn't want his son to feel that pain, so he tells Joshua, this is a game. We have to earn 1,000 points. Prize is a real tank. But if you cry or complain, you lose points. Joshua is confused but excited. He believes the camp is just a strange competition. Every day, Guido makes up fun rules. Don't be seen. Stay quiet. Don't ask for food. Always smile. When Joshua is hungry or scared, Guido jokes around telling him the other kids went home because they cried. You are winning. He even translates a German soldier's harsh speech into funny game rules. Joshua won't understand the danger. Hope in the darkest place even inside the horror of the camp. Guido finds ways to bring light. He hides Joshua when the Nazis take children away to be killed, sneaks food for his son while working hard, finds Dora's section, and plays her favorite music through loudspeakers to remind her he's alive. His love keeps both Dora and Joshua alive in spirit. But things get worse. The war is ending, and the Nazis begin killing prisoners quickly to destroy evidence. Guido knows he might not survive much longer. The final walking, one of the most emotional scenes, Guido hides Joshua in a metal box, tells him, stay hidden. The game is almost over. Now you're about to win. Guido then dresses like a woman guard to search for Dora but is caught. As the guards take him away to be executed, he sees Joshua peeking from the box. To make sure his son still thinks it's a game, Guido smiles and marches like a clown, swinging his arms, joking with his eyes, even in his final moments. Moments later, Guido is shot and killed. The next morning, American soldiers arrive. They defeat the Nazis and liberate the camp. Joshua comes out of the box and sees a real tank approaching with American soldiers. He thinks he really won the game. The soldier lifts him onto the tank and drives away. Soon he is reunited with his mother Dora, who is still alive. Joshua smiles, not knowing the full truth yet. But one day he will understand what his father did for him. Life is Beautiful is more than just a movie, it's a message. A message that even in the darkest times, love, imagination, and hope can light the way. Guido didn't fight with weapons. He fought with joy, humor, and courage to protect his family. His life ended, but his legacy, the love he gave, lived on in his son. This story teaches us, never lose hope. Protect your loved ones with your whole heart, even when life is hard. Remember, life is still beautiful. If you liked the story, please like, share, and subscribe. Help us bring more powerful stories to you. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for new uploads.